Alright, we are back here. I am going into Pokemon Gold because my brother is finally level 30. So we're going to go ahead and jump out of this area and we're going to go ahead and get my team ready. I'm going to kind of go over the comps of the team. I mean, to be honest, I've never done competitive Pokemon, so this is like super casual. A lot of my Pokemon don't have like type rate or not type. Stat raising moves, unfortunately, but the exciting thing here is I have so many Pokemon to pick from. We can make a pretty sick team, I'd say. So let me go ahead. I'm going to jump into the Poke Center here. We're going to go ahead and jump through here and move some Pokemon around. This is going to probably take me a while, unfortunately, because I do have... Oop, no, I don't care about moving that. So let's see what... There's 2 level 30s there. Let's change to this box at the moment, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit all my Pokemon that aren't level 30, and then we're going to kind of jump to each different level 30 box that I have and kind of figure out what we want on our team. I'm going to, for now, deposit the Gengar. It's over leveled. That is a shiny Gengar, full odds, by the way. Just wanted to make that clear. I'll show it off here in a second. I caught it probably like 10 years ago, and I was able to move it before the crystal battery died, which was pretty exciting. So that's cool. Let me go ahead and deposit that. Deposit that. Let me check the stats on this Pokemon real quick. What moves do we have? Takedown, Surf, Bubble Beam. I don't think we want that. Let me go ahead. I just want to show off the shiny Gengar, because it's really cool. So that's the shiny. I mean, it doesn't look any different whatsoever, but it's a full odd shiny in Pokemon Gold. I'm on my GameCube player. There's no action replay. That is sick. I gave it hidden power because I had an issue. I was doing Team Rocket and I could not hit any of the Raticates, none of the Rattata. Couldn't hit any of them. Oh, let me actually... I'm gonna move me down. I think here makes more sense. So I'll be at the bottom of the screen here. Maybe we'll make me a little smaller. I don't need to be that big on there. Awesome. But yeah, that's the shiny Gengar. Again, it doesn't look very different. I have also a shiny Graveler on my Pokemon Silver. We'll trade over to this Gold at some point, but at the moment, that Graveler is going to stay over. It's a Golem actually now, because I did trade it to evolve it. So let's jump into this level 30 box. I just want to see what is going on in here. I don't remember what Pokemon I have deposited here. Unfortunately, this does take a while. The older games, you know, they move really slow. Let's look at stats real quick. Peck Thief. You know what? Alright, so he's definitely going to be on the team. I don't think False Swipe sucks. Wing Attack's pretty good. Pursuit's pretty good. Agility, you know what? Let's add him on the team. I got a move we can add to that Scyther. I'm going to deposit the Mantine because I just don't think it's good enough. Its move coverage is kind of trash. Let's jump over to our level 30 box now. My brother's making fun of me because instead of like leveling up a team and then keeping a bunch of level 30s in a box for our battle, I went out of my way to actually, like, I just kept leveling up a bunch of Pokemon to level 30, which I think's cool, but when we think about it, I'm going to have a problem beating the Elite Four later on. Let me see. I think for the first time I battled my brother, I used this Pokemon. He didn't see it coming, so I think we should add that to the team. I gotta look behind me because I don't want him to come out and kind of look at my team and see what we're using. We are definitely going to use this guy, so let's go ahead and add him to our team. Who else do I want to use here? Smirtle's trash. Skarmory's bad. Wobbuffet isn't even in the right box, so that's great. You know what? Do I have a water type already? Let's go look. I do not. So why don't we... I really like Lantern. Lantern is a beefy Pokemon in this game. I remember as a kid, get him to level 100, you got like, I think it was like 400 HP. Like it can really take a hit. But I don't think we're to use that. We are definitely going to use... Sea King's kind of lame. You know what? We're going to use him for sure. And then I think the other Pokemon that I want to use here... I'm going to have... This is a tough decision. So the 6 Pokemon, I think we're to use... Oh, do we even use our starter? I don't think we do. What's on this guy? Yeah. That's it. That's the team. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to save the game real quick. And we got our team ready to go here. I'm excited to battle him with this team. We'll do that a little later today. And hopefully I picked the right Pokemon to beat him with. Now let's go ahead. Let's take a look here. Actually, there's a move I got to add to Scyther. Because if we can get him really going, he could just hopefully kill all his Pokemon. Alright, and then I think the move I'm going to get rid of... I was debating on not getting rid of Agility, because maybe I can, you know, make him move faster. But I kind of like Pursuit. False Swipe I was thinking about keeping so I can use to, like... I could always re-add it on. So let's get rid of False Swipe. Because that's not going to be useful for us. Perfect. Any of these Pokemon can learn this move. No. How about Shadow Ball? That'd be some good type coverage. I don't wanna add it to Furret. Slowking? Nah. Don't wanna add it there either. How about Iron Tail? Do love me some Iron Tail. Magmar. Magmar can learn Iron Tail? That's interesting. I want to keep the Iron Tail for an actual Steel type. And Icy Wind will be the last move we'll check. Just because it'd be kind of cool. Slowking can. What moves are on Slowking? I'm hoping we win this battle. Disable Strength, Confusion. Nope. Can't add it there. Alright. Alright. And then I think the biggest thing we're going to do is we're going to start... When we battle him, we're going to start with this Pokemon. Yeah, that's the Pokemon we're going to start with. Fantastic. Alright. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and jump into the battle now. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can win. I'm not 100% certain we can, but I'm liking my team. I'm liking the moves on our team. I'm going to save one last time here. You know what? We'll go over the team one last time to kind of go over the moves so you guys see them. So we got this guy. He's got those moves there. We got some type coverage there. We got him. I'm hoping that maybe we can get like a type disadvantage and we can boost up that Fury Cutter. Xatu. Love this Pokemon. I love battling it in the Elite Four at the end of this game. We got Nightshade, Thief, Peck and Fly on him. Magmar, we got some, you know, different type moves there. Kind of throw it off. And then we got Slowk. I've never used one of these before in a Pokemon playthrough. It is super slow, so that's a big issue. And then we got this bad boy. Again, another Pokemon I kind of just catch and throw in the box. But again, sick Pokemon. We got some type coverage there with the Thunder Punch. And awesome. And yeah, again, let's go ahead and jump into the battle. Hopefully we win. Unfortunately, the audio got really messed up recording this battle, so I'm going to voice over it. I kind of just cut myself out of the video. I still wanted to use the video because, you know, we put in a lot of time and effort into recording this battle. So let's go ahead and jump into this. You got to save every time you jump into a battle. Every time you got to trade, you got to save as well. Got to love these old games. I really wish there was a way to do like vintage battling on these games. I know it's kind of like easy to cheat and kind of hard to kind of pick up on cheating. So that would be, unfortunately, a big problem if you tried to start a vintage battle league. But I would love to start a vintage battle league. All right, here we go. Please wait, baby. Let's mess my brother up here. I'm Bobby. He's Stud. Don't ask me why I'm Bobby. I have no idea why I named myself Bobby. Maybe for Bob the Builder. Here we go. Let's see what I start out with. I start with a Furret. Low key, I picked Furret because the last time we battled, I kind of, he didn't see the punches coming in, so I wanted to start out with the same kind of play. So we send in Furret with the Fire Punch. To be honest, I should have probably not started out with Furret in hindsight, but you'll find out here shortly. We hit it with the Fire Punch. I was hoping to burn it so we'd get damage over time, but we did not, unfortunately. I just picked Fire Punch again, thinking he wouldn't switch, and here we go. We hit him again with another Fire Punch. Unfortunately, that one doesn't kill him. Kind of wish it did. It does this time. It does burn him, so let's get him. And he hits me with a Thunder Shock. I don't remember if this paralyzes me. I hope it doesn't. All right, we're in the clear here. He's hurt by burn, so the next Fire Punch should take him out. And we'll go ahead and hit him with this Fire Punch here. He doesn't switch out. He just lets the Magneton die. So Magneton is dead now. Good kill by Furret. And we'll see what my brother sends out to come in after the Magneton. See what we can do with this Furret, baby. Come on. Last time I was able to kill a lot of his Pokemon with Furret. Again, he didn't see the Fire Punch and the Ice Punch. He was kind of making fun of me that I grinded for the money to get the Fire Punch and the Ice Punch, because realistically they cost a lot. Alakazam, that's a big hitter. I go ahead and I stay in with Furret here. Kind of wish I didn't do that. And he hits me with the Psybeam. Let's go ahead and see how much damage that does. Hopefully it doesn't do a lot. Ooh, I survived somehow. I hit the Ice Punch. I was hoping to freeze him, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I leave Furret in, and he's just going to get killed by Alakazam. There's no... I mean, if he somehow missed the Psybeam, maybe he could have survived and stayed in, but that didn't happen. So now I throw in Xatu. I love my boy Xatu. Let's go ahead and see what I end up using here. I use Thief or Nightshade. I think I'm using Nightshade here. And he used Dynamic Punch, with I thought was stupid because I'm psychic and flying. But there's a reason behind that. Now I'm confused, which isn't good. So that was a big brain play from my brother here. And boom, the Nightshade goes through. I don't remember how much damage this does. Again, I don't get it doesn't do a lot. I don't get the bonus because Zatu's a psychic type, not a ghost type. So not my best move. He recovers, so I'm over here like, I don't know how I'm going to kill this Alakazam. Also, I'm still confused, so we're going to see if we even get through the confusion. And I don't, and I hit myself, so that's great. That's fantastic. I stay in with Xatu. I don't know why I picked Fly. Should have just kept going with Nightshade or maybe Thief? Nah, probably just Nightshade. And let's see if I'm still confused. I am still confused. Let's see if I get through the confusion. I do. All right, I'm up in the sky. So that's good. And Alakazam's still in. So let's see if we can get this Fly to hit it and hopefully do a good chunk of damage. Nope. My brother changes Pokemon here. And he sends in his Rocky, which is an Onix. So that's great. My Fly is going to do a boatload of damage. The good news, though, is I'm not confused anymore. Fly hits and does probably like 5 HP, I'm assuming. Maybe 10. I switch in... Who do I switch in? I switch in Slowking, because I don't want the Xatu to get one-shot by a Rock Throw or a Rock Slide. So let's go in with Slowking here. And he hits me with an Iron Tail. Oh, no, he misses. All right. We're getting some breaks here. I actually don't remember how this battle goes whatsoever. I use Surf because that's going to one-shot the Onix. He hits me with a Mud Slap to bring down my accuracy, so that's kind of annoying. And let's see if we hit the Surf through the accuracy fall. And I do. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. And Onix goes. Does Onix go down? He's got to go down to that Surf. Yep, he's dead. All right. Slowking putting in some work here. I make a huge mistake coming up. I will not spoil the mistake. I am still annoyed with myself that I make a mistake, so we'll go ahead and see what ends up happening here. He sends in Bayleaf. So what I end up doing is, what do I do here? Do I stay in with the slow? I can't stay in with the slow king, right? Yeah. I switch out. I switch into Magmar because I went in and got a Magmar in the what area is that? That's where you see the 3 dogs. And the Razor Leaf comes in. It misses, so that's a win for us. Magmar's here to stay. I assume he's going to switch in a different Pokemon because, I mean, letting Bayleaf die to Magmar wouldn't really make any sense. So this is a good call on my part here. Here comes the Tentacruel, and I hit it with a Thunder Punch. I don't think it does a whole lot, to be honest. I don't think the Thunder Punch does a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and see what ends up happening. If we end up staying in. Nope, we switch out the Magmar. All right, come on, baby. Slow King comes in. Eat up some damage here. Surf shouldn't do a whole lot. I mean, it might do a little bit, but I don't think it'll do a whole lot. So let's see what ends up happening. See how much damage we take. That's 19, right? If I do my math right. No, that's probably 29. That's a lot of damage, actually. And I go in with Disable. I should have probably just went with the Confusion in hindsight. But we end up picking Disable for some reason. We disabled the Acid, which is great. So hopefully we don't get, we're not going to get poisoned for a little while. And then here's the mistake. I picked Strength. I should have picked Confusion because it's super effective to Tentacruel. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I put Strength on my Slow King so I can hit a water type. I'm so smart. But in reality, Confusion would have probably killed it because it's going to do stab damage. It's going to also do super effective damage. I don't know why I picked Strength here, but I do. So now I'm sitting here, the Tentacruel's in orange health. He's going to hit me with a Disabled No More. So now he can hit me with Acid whenever he wants. Supersonic. So I get confused. And this is kind of where the battle for me kind of goes in the wrong direction. So now Slow King's confused. He can't really do anything. He hits himself in confusion. I'm getting hit with wrap damage. I mean, this is just big plays from my brother. I mean, he's got my Slow King wrapped, confused. I can't hit a confusion to save my life. Surf does about 14, or what did we say, 29, 19 damage or so. So I'm just getting absolutely destroyed here. And does my confusion go through? I don't remember here. I think I hit myself in confusion. Yep, I do. So upset with myself. I should have went for confusion from the beginning. We shouldn't have hit the disabled. We shouldn't have hit the strength. We should have went with confusion because now my Slow King is dead. He's just dead. And the rest of the battle kind of goes horrible for me. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. Or I should have kept the Furt alive. There's a lot of mistakes here. He played a really good battle. Now it's 4-4. I'm pretty sure is the battle. I send in Scyther. This is a Pokemon I probably shouldn't have used. I didn't realize how weak Scyther was. He hit Scyther with the Surf here. You would think it wouldn't do a whole lot of damage, but Scyther's stats are actually awful. So I'll go all the way down to orange already. I'm using Fury Cutter because I think I can, do multiple Fury Cutters to be able to, get that ramped up. Horrible idea on my part. I switch out. In reality, I probably should have just let the Scyther die here. I shouldn't have switched out and let a free hit on the Xatu that I'm sending in. A lot of mistakes. I'm at the point where I'm just panicking. I'm throwing the fight left and right here. Xatu's going to take a crap ton of damage from Surf. Yep, I go right into the red. I'm sitting here. I'm like, well, this battle's pretty much over. I don't really know what to do. So I hit the fly. I think he's faster than me. So Xatu's just dead. This Tentacruel, I keep losing to Tentacruel. Tentacruel's like my kryptonite. I don't get it. I don't understand why. When I was playing Pokemon Go,
right when Pokemon Go came out 5, 6 years ago. We were trying to take down a gym, and we were battling a Tentacruel with Blizzard, and it was the same thing. I just get destroyed by Tentacruel. Like I don't know why Tentacruel is just my kryptonite. It's funny too because in reality I was gonna pick Tentacruel to put on my team, but I knew my brother already had Tentacruel on his team, so I didn't want to pick the same Pokemon as him. Our first battle go around too, I had Onyx. Look at this! Look at this! It survives with 1 health. It survives with 1 health. Come on! What kind of joke is this? I'm just getting destroyed by Tentacruel. Like, what is this? This is just cruel. Cruel, I say. Come on. Next time we battle, we're gonna battle probably at level 50 or 60, so we'll record that when that comes around. That might be a year, so you'd have to wait a while. But I get destroyed. You're gonna assume here that the Tentacruel is faster than my Set of Widow, and let's see what my brother does. He probably just picks Surf with the Tentacruel because that's probably what I would do. Oh no, he changes out. He keeps the Tentacruel alive just to spite me, so that's great. And I hit that guy with a Thunder Punch, which does absolutely nothing to Bayleaf. That does no damage. Do I get a Paralyze? I do not. So that's great. Now I switch. I don't know why I'm switching at this point. This battle's over. I should have just kept the Set of Widow in, try to get some Rock Slide damage, but I switch in the Scyther thinking, oh, maybe I'll just die. No, he puts up a Reflect. I'm just getting styled on at this point. He's just styling on me. He's got Reflect up. He's got a million Pokemon left. I'm over here panicking with a Scyther. And now he changes again. He takes the Bayleaf out. He only threw it in for the Reflect. And we got a Persian coming in. So the Persian comes in. I hit it with a Wing Attack. Because he's got Reflect up, we do absolutely no damage. I decide to just do Agility because the battle's over. It doesn't really matter at this point. I've gotten destroyed by a Tentacruel. I might have gotten, to be honest, I might have gotten destroyed by the Alakazam if he kept it in. Because the Alakazam did have Recover. So that might have just destroyed me to begin with. But the Tentacruel just one-manned my team. I think he got, 3, 4 kills? And, I mean, in reality, he should have got no kills. I should have been able to kill him with the Slow King. But John over here decides, you know what? We're going to do Strength because we're cool like that. We got a style on him. I don't know why we decided to do that. That was a dumb mistake. So I tried to convince my brother to do a 2 out of 3, but no, he turned his Game Boy off. It's sitting right next to me here. He hasn't touched it since destroying me, so that's good. That's great. And yeah, I mean, I leveled up a bunch of level 30 Pokemon, and clearly for no reason because I got destroyed. I think my team did have a lot of weaknesses too, so I mean, it's kind of on me as well. I should have not picked the Scyther. I should have went with a different Pokemon. Now he's styling on me. He's got Shadow Ball on Persian for no reason whatsoever. I hit it with a Rock Slide. I think I might actually end up getting the KO here if he keeps the Persian in. I don't remember, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, now he's quicker than me, so that's great. That's good. So he hits me with a Bite, does some damage. I actually do pick up another KO, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, it's great. We're doing great over here. It's fine. It's 3 Pokemon versus my 1. I'm thinking in my head maybe I can pull this off by some miracle. In reality, the Alakazam comes in ready to destroy me in my dreams. And yeah, here we go. We get a Psybeam off. I think it does a lot of damage. I think it almost gets me down to red, or maybe it just kills me. Yeah. Oh, I survived with 1 health. Let's go. 1 health. Rock Slide. Come on. 1 shot. KO maybe. Come on, Set of Widow. You can do it. Maybe we can turn this around. Nope. He stays in the orange. I think just to spite me too, he uses Recover. Yep. He uses Recover here. We're making the battle go on as long as possible. So I suffer as long as possible here. Sudowoodo with another Rock Slide. If we got a crit, maybe we can kill it. Let's see. No crit. He's in the red. He's just going to kill me with the Psy Beam. And this battle is over. I misplayed horribly. I should have tried to kill the Tentacruel with the Confusion multiple times rather than disabled and strength. Good win for my brother. 3 Pokemon against none. I do have a winning record against him. I am 2-1, so that's good. But other than that, what a sad display. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll do this again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye now.